Hello, and welcome to another vlog. Um, I'm in Zimbabwe right now, so excuse the background, it's kind of bad, but yeah. So, this is a yap session, a basic developer yap session about 2025 and what I think 2025 is gonna bring. And I'm not really sure what 2025 is gonna bring, but I know it's gonna be good. 2024 has been bad. Uh, it's also had some good times, but it wasn't perfect, yeah, in all the sense. But we're always hoping for better things. We're always saying that this year is gonna be my year, and this year is gonna be the year that I finally do something. So reflecting on 2024, um, there's a lot of things that I did well as a developer. I was able to get a job for one. Even though it was very hard for people to get a job in 2024, it was very difficult for people to get a job in 2024. Basically, somehow I got a junior developer job for a fintech company. And one advice I would give people is try applying for jobs that don't have competition. This might seem like you're trying to not compete, but honestly, competition is for losers. As Peter Thiel says, it's for losers. You don't need to compete with anyone. You just need to focus on your own things. You don't need to be showing off or trying to um, please someone. Just do it for yourself. And if you really love to be developing, you need to make things for your own sake. You don't need to make things just because you're gonna get a job for it. So yeah, you need to make things because you want to make it. That's my motto for 2025. Make things because you want to. Another thing is I started my startup, or an AI startup. It's called FreeFi. I'll put a link in the description. So basically, what we're trying to do at FreeFi is we're trying to automate everyone's job. So not trying to automate their job as in take their job forcefully. No, we're trying to give you the tools to automate your job. I should have phrased that a little bit better. In my job as a junior software developer, I see these tools that I constantly use. This writing of code and there's testing, and it's a repetitive process, but it has some thought behind it. Every click that you do for an application means something. There's something behind that click. There's something that's to be done within every test that you do, and mostly it's repetitive in that you're changing specific types of things, or you're creating certain types of applications which are similar to other applications. So you already have a template, and this is a space that's ripe for automation, in my view, and that's good. So yeah, I've worked on FreeFi for the past. I started in June, so for six months I've been working on it, and I've learned a lot of things. You have to learn to, when starting a startup or a company, you basically have to do everything yourself. I'm coding everything, I'm marketing it, I'm trying to reach out to people. I applied to Y Combinator, got rejected, but I did it on my own. And this is the process that you learn, over time. You learn how to do these things, you learn how to become essentially a CEO or person who does the things at first before you can ever get help. And one thing that I think about starting this thing is I want to find people who want to help me build it, or people who share the same ideas as I. People who want to have fun building it. I don't want to find employees at this moment. I believe in finding co-founders, people who want to build something together. And I did sign up for co-founders on YC, but most of the people seems as if they're looking for employment, which is not something I'm looking for at the moment. I'm not looking for employment. I'm looking for someone to share ideas with, actually bounce around ideas and become sort of what become friends. Even go on to do different separate things. No, it doesn't have to be mean that you have to do what I'm doing. We have to at least have some, shared vision and passion for something. And that's what I'm looking for. So at the moment, I'm currently building this entire thing alone. Yeah, it's pretty hard, to keep yourself motivated. But for me, I just enjoy thinking of being able to automate my job. Think if you had the ability to just automate your job today, what would you do? You'd basically have a tool that basically does your job for you, and you can pass down those skills to your children's children, or even when you're sick, you can basically just put in a representative or sell it to other people or other companies, which is great. So you never lose your knowledge. You constantly have your knowledge. You won't forget how did I solve a specific problem that I had. You essentially know how you're gonna solve it. So that's what I think. So that's what I think is very important. Moving into 2025, people need to think of themselves. They need to think, what makes me happy? A job isn't gonna make you happy. Sure, we need money, but you're gonna need something else to motivate yourself. You're gonna need something that really makes you wake up in the morning and say, "Hey, I'm gonna do it," regardless of what anyone says, what anyone thinks. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the first in my family to do it. So yeah, that's what I think is very important. So for me, that was my 2024 highlight as a developer. I achieved what I think was what I wanted to achieve, although I want to leave some bad habits back in 2024, moving into 2025. This is the year whereby artificial intelligence really will help people, not only replace people. We don't want to be replaced, okay? I don't want to be replaced. Being a junior software developer, I don't want to be replaced. Okay, I want some thing to help me with my job and essentially train that thing to replace me but still get paid for my job. That's what I feel is gonna help us with this artificial intelligence thing. So it's not gonna be in an essence as in something that's gonna replace us, but something that's gonna help assist us. I like to call it auto assist. Auto assist as in it assists you automatically, and within that auto assist you can be able to create what I call auto assistants, which are gonna be things that assist you in your day-to-day task. And basically it's like you, but it has the context and the knowledge of your entire job and what you do, and you own it. You have the rights to that thing because it's your skills and you trained it, and you can outsource it and sell it to anyone who you want. So that's kind of my goal. So yeah, man, that's what I've been thinking about for the past yeah, how I'm gonna be automating my job. I hope you guys enjoyed this short video, and 2025 is gonna be our best year as developers. Cheers.